Okay, we're going to look at the chart of accounts within Xero now. So queries I get from people on adding an account, editing account, deleting and merging accounts as well. I'm not going to go into the details of tax implications for several reasons. One is I'm not accredited to. It's also something you best speak to your accountant or financial advisor about because they will know your business better than I do. But I'll show you how to change accounts, add accounts and so on here. So again, I'm going to just jump into a test org I've just created. If you've watched the bank feeds video, you'll notice this is the same account here. So this one here has a default chart of accounts set up in it. So this is what you will get if you sign up for Xero and just get the default account. You don't import yours from MyOb or anything else. So if I go settings, I can either go general settings and then chart of accounts, or in this case, I've got chart of accounts in my favorites. So this is the default chart of accounts for Xero. So you can see there's my bank account, GST accounts, some equity, and about 20 to 25 common expense accounts. So obviously here I'm on the All Accounts tab, but I can also go through and just find assets, liabilities, and so on and so forth. Up the top I can add an account, and I'll show you that shortly. I can add bank accounts, or I can do imports or exports. So I'll show you first for the accounts that are there, how to change things around. So here, for example, I've got an account for other revenue. If I tick on that, then I can delete or archive it. Or if I want to make a change, I can just click on the blue name, and then it will open up here. So I can change the account type, give it a different code if I want to, rename the account. So instead of other revenue, I might call it other income, for example. Change the description, change the tax, and also whether it's shown on my dashboard, whether it's available for expense claims if you have staff using expense claims, and whether I can make payments to this account as well. So you can change any of these that you need to. Hit save, and then you'll see that change come straight through here as well. So if you need to move things around, rename them, if you don't like what Xero's default is, you can always do that. And you can also add accounts as well. So let's say here I've got sales. I'll just rename this to sales consulting and note that it's code 200. So I'll now add another account. You'll notice that this looks exactly the same as when you edit, except there's no information in there. So I'll just quickly set up a revenue account. That's 200, so maybe I'll call this 210. And this one can be sales monthly support. And give it a save, and then that will be able to be used straight away in journals, invoices, bills, and so on. So that's as easy as it is to add accounts. As I mentioned before, there is a bulk import and export. Just be careful with this if you are using it, because it can have effects. If you do a bulk import and you don't have the accounts that are here, they'll be archived off. So please just double check. I wouldn't recommend importing chart of accounts after you've started to use your file. I would probably edit the ones you've got and then add in any of the gaps. Hopefully this has been useful. Obviously, as always, if you've got any extra queries, feel free to contact me. Thanks.